Hello and greetings, everybody. It's JP1970, just out for a little Sunday afternoon ride. Temps got up to 56 degrees today. Oh, yeah. 56 degrees. All right, so I'm out, and there's my dealership. That's Fifth Gear Motorsports, Power Sports, and they're a real good bunch of folks up there. But, you know, I got to tell you, there's this whole recall going on with the fuel pumps on these on these Goldwings. Okay, there's various years, and they're, you know, different years were affected, and different different ones, I guess, different years. Okay, and so I was really, you know, curious. I'm like, well, am I affected by this fuel pump recall? This is a 2018 Honda Goldwing, and I've owned this bike now for, I think, 4 years. And I've had this bike, I live in Nevada. I've ridden this bike to Utah. I've ridden this bike to Reno. I've ridden this bike, into Idaho. And, you know, I've been miles from home. And I've never had a problem with this bike, right? So when this recall came about, I was very concerned, right? So I talked to my local shop here, Fifth Gear, and they acted like, oh yeah, there's a recall, you know, we're gonna need your bike in here. And so I thought, okay, well, yeah, I know there's a recall, but does that really mean that I'm affected by this? Do I really need to take my bike in and leave it with them for God knows how long, right, while they replace this fuel pump situation? So I was thinking about it, you know, spent a day thinking about it. No, I spent about an hour thinking about it, to be honest. And what I did was I called the dealership where I bought this bike, which is Carl Malone Power Sports, I think is what they're called. And they're over in Salt Lake City, Utah, over in Draper, Utah, I think it was. And so I was talking to the service department, and they were like, well, give us your VIN number and we'll look it up and we'll see. And so they ran my VIN, and you know, they came back and they go, yeah, no, I mean, your bike was not one that there is a recall for. He goes, you didn't get anything in the mail? And I said, no. He goes, nobody called you? No, nothing in the mail? He goes, I think you're good. I don't think you need to worry about it. So I thought, well, hot diggity darn. So I got news for you, folks. I don't think I'm going to worry about this darn fuel pump recall, and I'll just fingers crossed and hope for the best. And what do the kids say? YOLO. Yeah, so I don't know. So that's kind of how I'm going to handle the Honda Goldwing fuel pump recall situation. My dealership where I bought the bike checked it out, ran the VIN, and they said I wasn't one of the bikes affected. So that's good enough for me. So yeah, I guess I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted, but I think that's how I'm going to handle this pesky recall. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is that, I mean, I don't know if, is it just something that, I mean, I guess, you know, I guess, what is it, Cruiserman Garage has a whole video where he took the seat off and looked at the numbers on the fuel pump, and I guess that's another way to do it. I guess I could do that, or I could just not worry about it and hope for the best. Is that dumb? I don't know. Maybe it is. So yeah, I don't know. I'll throw this out to you guys, particularly you guys that ride Goldwings. What's the situation with the recall on your bikes? Are you one of the bikes that was affected? Did you get something in the mail? Did somebody call you? Did I mean, you know, how serious is this? And were you contacted as one of the bikes that was affected? I know in like when I've had different vehicles trucks and stuff like that. When there was a recall, I received a notice from the manufacturer letting me know that my bike needed, that I needed to bring my bike in, and that something, they needed to take care of it. The recall affected my vehicle, but I tell you what, I didn't have that with my Honda Goldwing. So I think that's how I'm going to handle it. So once again, this is JP 1970 out for a ride on the Honda Goldwing, and I'm loving it. All right, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Until next time, take care and ride safe out there, everybody. JP out.